Hello, welcome back, people. I've got this video from the New York Post, top 5 wildest moments from Trump's State of the Union address. I thought I would talk about just give my opinion on some of this stuff here. So I'm gonna play it. Now, what do we got here? Green. Got ejected. He's got a black people aren't apes sign he's holding up, right, in reference to that clip that was on Trump's Twitter or one of his social media feed that had come up. And he's talking back on that video clip. Trump is talking about election fraud, and then it goes to it's like this video clip was in, I don't know, it was autoplay or in the background or something. And it's obvious that it was just something that came up from, accidentally from whatever staffer was bringing that video clip up, and didn't come directly from Trump, and was obviously a mistake. They love a chance to call conservatives racist while they demean black people as being victims. So it's like, well, nobody, at least on the right, we don't think that about black people. So we don't think they're apes. So this is just nonsense here. It's just race baiting. It's just for their constituents. Feed into the racist narrative. Him being ejected from this.
Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is why I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties for public officials.
I love that he's just calling it out. Ooh, penalties for the public officials. Heck yeah.
Who block the removal of criminal aliens, in many cases drug lords, murderers all over our country. They're blocking the removal.
That's right. Politicians who are getting in the way, who are trying to aid and abet criminals, who are trying to aid and abet illegal aliens from being arrested. I think they should be held to account. There should be laws to prevent that. People like Waltz and Frey should not be able to interfere or block law enforcement from participating with other law enforcement, or from keeping people safe and making sure laws are being upheld. So Trump is spot on here. Love it. Can you imagine if Kamala was president right now? Oh, with Waltz as vice president, the corruption, what would be happening here? What would have been happening in our country over the past year? It would be a catastrophe. Okay, this is great. Good stuff.
Of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Love it. He's just calling them out. They should be ashamed. They hate our country. They should be ashamed of themselves, and their constituents hate our country. That's why they're not standing, because they'll get eaten alive by their constituents. They don't want to have that. But I think that they just hate Trump so much. Who knows? What's the bigger thing? Well, they don't want to get eviscerated by their own people, or they just hate America and hate Trump so much. Both. Love that he put them in a rock and a hard place. They make themselves look terrible when they don't stand. Shows exactly where they are. He got them cornered. Lose-lose situation for them. They can stand for the right thing, look like decent people, but their constituents will hate them for it.
Members of Congress cannot corruptly profit from using insider information.
That's right.
They
Don't let them
stood up
profit from
for
that.
that. I can't believe it.
He just calls them out. I can't believe they stood for that. Right? You shouldn't be able to go into Congress and get rich from it. Shouldn't be able to do insider trading. It's like so obvious. So obvious. That's like just one aspect of the corruption. It's so obvious that it happens. Nancy Pelosi outperforming by like thousands of percent or whatever with her stock, just getting rich from it. Like, this is bogus. And Ilhan making all her money, tens of millions of dollars in the short time that she's been a representative. It needs to be stopped.
I can't believe it. Did Nancy Pelosi stand up if she's here?
Calling her out.
Doubt it.
Calling out Pelosi. Trump is so based. He is the base.
Pass the Stop Insider Trading Act without delay.
Pass it.
We are honored to be joined tonight by a woman who's been through hell, Anya Zuretska. In 2022, she and her beautiful daughter, so beautiful, what a beautiful young woman, Irina, fled war-torn Ukraine to live with relatives near Charlotte, North Carolina. And by the way, what's going on with Charlotte? Last summer, 23-year-old Irina was riding home on the train when a deranged monster who had been arrested over a dozen times and was released through no cash bail stood up and viciously slashed.
No cash bail. Just arrest him, book him, let him go. This is how the left wants to treat criminals. And they'd love it if they could just get rid of even the arresting part too. I mean, that was what was happening in Minnesota. It's just like, don't even do the arresting. Just let people burn things, push junk out into the street. This is the BLM riots. It's just like, well, give them room to destroy. This is what the left wants. Just don't even arrest them. But if they have to be arrested, then don't make them have to have bail. Just let them out, just right away. That's how they're doing it in New York City. It's infuriating, really. I don't actually get really mad when I'm making my YouTube videos, but there's like a thing inside that's like.
Dashed a knife through her neck and body. Mrs. Zuretska, tonight I promise you we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina.
I love that he's calling out the evil of the crime, the evil of the criminal, and the left's involvement in that. And I think that's Erica Kirk next to her too. It was a short time between that murder and then the Charlie Kirk murder. These things happened so quickly, back to back. I just heard something that one of the last posts Charlie Kirk had made on one of his accounts was regarding this murder and that America would never be the same. It's got to be so hard. I can't imagine losing your child like that, having it be on video, and just.
How do you not stand? How do you not stand? Here.
And then they don't. And then the Democrats don't stand. They don't stand for that, and he calls them out on it. They make the big show about how much they care about immigrants, but an immigrant comes here and gets murdered by one of their constituents, oh, they take the side of the murderer. They take the side of the killer. All the empathy goes to the killer. It's so disgusting. It's so evil. Like, it's just flat out evil. How is it? It's turning light to darkness, switching out evil for good and good for evil. It is the stuff of Isaiah. It is the stuff prophesied that this is the way like an evil culture goes, switching out what is good for what is evil, what is light for what is darkness. And it's on full display here. Half of Congress is in on it.
With us tonight is a group of winners who just made the entire nation proud. The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in.
Nice. It's nice seeing celebration of winning, America winning. We're not getting any of the judgmental finger waving of Obama. Undoubtedly, Kamala was no doubt getting her finger all ready to wag and chastise America. Oh, she'd be loving it. This must just eat her up. The leftists must be this must be driving them crazy to have been there. Here in USA, oh, it must be like chalk, fingernails on chalk, hearing people proud of America. I'm loving it. USA.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. I assume this is Democrats scenario. They're all just still. Look at this. They're just sitting there. They're just sitting there quietly looking around. Can I zoom in? Can I zoom in on faces here? Oh man, they got their computers, their phones. Oh, this looks uncomfortable. Oh, this looks so uncomfortable for them. Members of Congress, representatives swear an oath to our Constitution, supposed to represent American citizens, and look at them as these guys are chanting USA, as the rest of Congress is chanting USA, the Republicans are chanting USA, and it just disgusts them. Traitors in office, that's what they are. They are infiltrators. They're snakes who have wormed their way up the power structures in order to destroy our country. Now, these people don't represent America. They may be called representatives and public servants. They're anything but. I'd call them wolves in sheep's clothing, but they're not wolves either. The cartel guys, just destroying Mexico, showing who's in charge, those guys are wolves. They want to feed on the sheep. They run things down in Mexico. These people have enjoyed very soft lives, exploited the capitalism of America, exploited the system, played the game. That's what I think of these people. Just worming their way through, getting power through lies, getting rich. They know how to play the game. Probably have like Ivy League educations and things. Probably have all kinds of things that they chastise as privileges and are more than happy to use. I have no doubt that they are just full of hypocrisy. It's fun seeing him uncomfortable like this. Look at him.
That's the first time I've ever seen them get up.
Now I want to see the clip. They didn't show the clip where, oh, let's see. Trump State of the Union 2026. And it's the part where they won't stand. Democrats won't stand when he talks about putting American citizens first. Let's see, can I bring that up? Americans first. Americans first. Will that get me the clip that I want? Let's see.
I'm demanding the full and immediate restoration of all funding for the border security, homeland security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. We have no money because of the Democrats, and it would be nice. You'd love to give you a hand at cleaning it up, but you give no money. Nobody's getting paid. It's a shame. So you have to think about it. We have, in case you didn't know, a pretty large snowstorm out there. One of the great things about the State of the Union is how it gives Americans the chance to see clearly what their representatives really believe.
This guy's response. Oh my gosh. He's miserable. How much of a show is it? He's miserable, but he's really laying it on there.
So tonight I'm inviting every legislator to join.
But I can believe he's miserable. These people have gotten themselves riled up so much to hate Trump, who they were friends with and liked up until like 2015, up until Obama made his comments that Trump couldn't be president, something like that, and it got Trump to run. And before that, though, the Democrats loved him.
And with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle, if you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support.
Wait. I want to go back there.
In reaffirming a fundamental principle, if you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support.
It's like, oh, shit.
The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
That their first duty, stand up if you agree with this, that these representatives' first duty is to stand for American citizens rather than illegal aliens, right? Rather than people who are foreign nationals. They have their own countries. They have their own countries they can vote in. They have their own countries that they can go to for whatever their needs are. They have their own countries for that. Who are breaking our laws, overstaying visas. They've broken into the country, phony claims of asylum, all kinds of things. That's just the immigration law violations. And then there's the crimes on top of that, from stolen Social Security numbers to probably like tax evasion, and then of course you go up into all kinds of other crimes, right? And the left wants to protect them. I love that he put them in this no-win situation here. Stand for the most basic things. Stand for American citizens come first. Your constituents, your citizen constituents, the legal voters, that they come first. Stand for that. Puts these Dems in this bind here. They don't believe that. They don't agree with that, and so they won't stand. Because they hate Trump, they hate America, and because their constituents, especially the radical ones, will get on social media and eat them up, and will be pissed off at them. I love that he got him in this rock and a hard place. And do they choose the honorable thing? Nope. They do this. They stay seated. Look at that. His expression here. He's like, it's such a basic thing. They represent American citizens. And he's like, it's so, I love the smugness. It's like he's got him. This is going to be great to you. I mean, they're sinking their own ship. They're peeling off their mask of what they really believe. It's like whoever they represent, they don't represent American citizens or putting American citizens first. So what the heck do they represent? Who do they represent? The globalists? Their strange, evil Marxist ideology? Who knows? They know. But it's not the American citizen. They can't even token stand up. They can't even stand up. Of all things, these people who are like Marxist nihilists that believe in nothing but power can't get themselves to like deceptively stand up. That's why I think it's how much they hate Trump. Because they're doing it to spite him. It's not even a good image for them. It's not even good. I mean, does it even make sense voting wise? Are they so sure that they wouldn't gain anyone from the right, or they don't need votes from the right to win, that they'd rather just not piss off their constituents? They're not even concerned about losing votes from people who see this and run away, who run from the left and go, what the heck? They're not concerned about losing power from this. And that should make you concerned. Like, they'll sit for this. They do not care about the American people over illegal alien criminals. They will sit. And so who do they represent? And they're not worried about losing votes over this. They're not worried about losing midterm election seats over this. They're counting on their fraud schemes. They're counting on illegal aliens. They're counting on whatever mischievous ways to still get votes. That's what this strikes me as here, that they have the gall, the willingness to sit to this. It's like they're going, they don't need the American citizen to win power and win votes. That's scary. That should be scary. That's the message I'm seeing from it. What do you think? I love it. Keep them clapping, man. The Democrats have the chance to stand. They can stand. Look at them all sitting there. They should be ashamed, but they are shameless. They are shameless. See, they would be too embarrassed to stand for putting Americans first, because that goes against their ethos. Their whole position is hating white people, hating Americans, vilifying white people, and trying to collect masses of people as victims to rile people up, groups of people to be angry and blame someone. Blame Trump, blame white people, blame American history, blame America. This is the country that we live in. It's like being angry at your own house. Like being angry at your own yard. It's like being angry at the members of your own family and spiting them and wanting to like bring down your own household. gonna play it really to the end. This guy's expression. This is the contempt that they have, that this guy has for America, for American citizens. He's supposed to represent American citizens, and he won't stand for that. His contempt for Donald Trump and America is too strong. And people vote him in because there's liberal, leftist Democrats have that contempt for themselves. Now it's all projected over onto conservatives, onto the right. And yet it is a contempt for oneself. Because the destruction that they figure they're aiming just at the right as they bring down the country makes it hard for everybody. Let's keep that camera on. Cameraman's great, man. Video is going on here.
Isn't that a shame? You should be ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is why I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact serious penalties.
Back to Somalia with her. They can both go to Somalia. They want to prioritize other countries over ours. Away with you then. Go live somewhere else. The fact that they are representatives here in America, that someone like Ilhan, she gets brought here, she gets a good life here, and she just hates on our country and then defrauds the taxpayer. At least that's what it looks like. Her making millions of dollars all of a sudden. It certainly looks like her and Waltz and Frey in there protecting the tax fraud stuff, trying to divert attention any which way. Snakes in Congress.
For public officials who block the removal of criminal aliens, in many cases drug lords.
Now, her shouting like this, he's talking, this is the State of the Union. All of them need to sit down and shut up. It's like, it's ridiculous that this is even be allowed. She should be removed for shouting like this. What do you think? Is it okay that she said, what if any, is it okay for anybody to be shouting during the State of the Union? I don't know. Is that normal? Does that happen in other ones? I don't watch these very much.
Murderers all over our country, they're blocking the removal of these people out of our country, and you should be ashamed.
Is that Tlaib? Rashida Tlaib, am I getting her name right? Next to Ilhan.
Ashamed of yourself.
Yeah. These are disgusting people. These are traitors to our country. They shouldn't be in office. Ilhan should be deported back to Somalia. It's beyond the pale. I love just having Trump in office, calling this stuff out for whatever policies, issues that he has, for his bombastic way of speaking, for things that are exaggerations or downright lies. I mean, I don't like lies. And there's things that he says that are lies. Lies, untruths, whatever. I don't like that stuff. I don't like when any politician is doing it. And he just got, the tariff thing just got slapped down by the Supreme Court. So, I mean, we want him to be following the Constitution and playing by the rules of the land, right? At the same time, I love how bold he is and calling out the left's crap and driving them crazy and making policies, pushing for things that are pro-America. Just the parts of this speech that I've heard it's just gray, and it just revealed these people, these representatives, to just be as awful, as anti-American, as, if you're conservative, you already knew. The question is, will people in the middle who waffle on it, will people on the left, will liberals who think that the party represents something, they think it represents something good. Well, obviously, anybody on the left has beef. There's all kinds of reasons to have beef with things on the right. You may not agree with certain policies. You may not like certain politicians. There's all kinds of things you can pick on to go, well, I don't like that, and to stay on your team politically. There's so much stuff you can pick at, right? You might have the diehard issue that you're on that keeps you on one side of the aisle. But I hope that this moves some more people, if nothing else, to go, what the heck are these leftist politicians? What are they representing? Who are they representing? When you vote them in, what are you voting for? All right, so I'm going to wrap up here. What did you think of that State of the Union speech? What did you think of Trump having people stand on these different issues, and the way he boxed in the Democrats to either they're going to stand or they're not going to stand, put them in a rock and a hard place with their constituents and their ideology? What did you think of that? Was that really clever? Was this just politics? I mean, what do you think? Please leave a comment below. And I'm going to have another video here. I'm going to post a video with some commentary from a Nick Freitas video where he's talking about Democrat bills in Virginia and all the taxes, all the new taxes they're pushing, and as well as another video on crime. So he did a State of the Union commentary thing, and so I've got some videos coming that I'm going to add some commentary of what I thought of that, because he does good work. So anyway, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.